Welcome back, everyone. Joining us now to help us keep our healthy lifestyles going into the spring is Brenda Workman. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.
It's a ritual. We got to have you. You go to church on Sundays.
Yep.
And then we go to Brenda on Wednesdays to keep us healthy.
That's right.
That's a big responsibility I have, isn't it?
Yeah, but you hold it well. You're here to talk. We're talking about lifestyle. We're talking about spring, and we're talking about mindset. What have you brought here for us today?
Well, this is an intentional living planner that I sell. I sell it when I'm sometimes speaking at conferences. People will buy it for their staff, members, and I'll talk more about it a little bit later. It has everything to do with mindset, because to me, when we talk about eating healthy, if our mindset isn't right, it's only going to be a temporary thing. It's not going to be a lifestyle.
Right.
So I've shared this with you guys before. The difference for me that made it click for me, my doctor said, I want you to eat whole food plant-based because you have some health issues. It suddenly went from I'm eating this way because I want to lose weight to I'm eating this way because I want good health moving forward. And I have to get started on this because I'm starting a little late in life and making a lifestyle change. Right. And so it switched then. I was a yo-yo dieter before.
Right.
And now I've been doing this, we're getting close to 6 years now of continually eating plant-based after my doctor suggested it to me. And I'll tell you a little story that happened. Vince, you'll probably find this amusing. 3 weeks in, after the doctor told me to eat plant-based, I'm on my way home from work. It had been a bad day. Some people stop at the bar on the way home when they've had a bad day. I normally stopped at Dairy Queen. So I just kind of like my sorrows, eating something high fat, high sugar it was just a natural thing that I did. If it was a bad day, I'm gonna stop at Dairy Queen. I would eat it, whatever it was, the largest of whatever, before I got home because I didn't want anybody to know what I had eaten.
Yeah.
So I'm on my way home and I'm thinking it's been a bad day and I'm thinking I'm gonna have to stop at Dairy Queen. So I start talking to myself in the car. And I said, I hope other people talk to themselves. And I said, Brenda, it's not about weight loss anymore. It's now about your health. Are you sure this is what you want to do? You've been doing really well for 3 weeks. Is this what you want to do? Or are you going to make it a lifestyle? So I drove past Dairy Queen.
Good for you.
I got home, and when I got home, I'm going to tell you, I felt like this grief came over me, and this is what I liken it to. Somebody who's addicted to something, and they know it's destroying their life, but at the same time, they love that thing, and they're giving up that thing. You see? And that was the struggle. And I somehow that day felt like, you know what? I have eaten my weight in Dairy Queen. I've eaten enough for me and you guys too. If I never go to Dairy Queen again, I'm going to be fine. I resolved within myself that day that I was going to change because I wanted to do it for my health. So to me, the mindset of I want to do it for my health makes all the difference in the world.
What do you say to people that, say, Brenda, though, this is so extreme? This is just so extreme.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you tell these people?
I say opening up your chest and taking a vein from your leg and putting it in your coronary artery for open heart surgery, that's extreme.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's what has happened to us. Those things are not extreme anymore because we've gotten used to these things. But God forbid that we should change our eating, Oh my gosh, you're asking me to not eat whatever.
You're eating celery?
Yeah, but you can learn to love it. And we've made some delicious recipes.
Oh my goodness, have we?
So it doesn't have to be something that you hate, like, oh, I'm going to eat this stuff and I hate it. It's stuff that you love. And before you know it, your kitchen morphs. Your environment starts changing. Like all of a sudden you're realizing, you know what? This is more than something temporary. This has now become my identity and who I am. Everybody knows it because when I go visit my kids, they'll say, Mom, we picked out a restaurant for you where you can get what you want. Mom, what groceries do you want us to pick up for you for when you arrive? In this intentional living.
How do we get one of these?
Yeah, so it's on my website, Brenda Workman Speaks. It's under shop, BrendaWorkmanSpeaks.com. It's under shop. But I'm a firm believer. In fact, this is a known fact. People who write things down are their goals are 80% more likely to achieve their goals than people who don't write their goals
Holy
down.
cow.
Wow, I didn't know it was like that. Wow.
I've learned this just way too late in life. There's nothing more true than this, Brenda.
Yes.
Even just as simple as texting something to yourself sometimes
Yes.
can make a difference in your behavior, and I've done it. And
Yes, yes, because what it does in this intentional living planner is every day you rewrite your goals. And why do you do that? Because two reasons. One, we forget because we get distracted. Number two, somebody else asked us to do something and now we're chasing their goal. You know what I'm saying? We forgot, oh yeah, I was working on this for me.
Yeah.
So you're writing down your goals and the next day you write them down again.
Yeah.
And the next day you write them down again. And then on the other side of this you write down, what do I need to do today to get me closer to these goals? When I look back now, I can see all these goals that I achieved.
How cool.
That's
Because of writing them every day. And
It could be as simple as skip Dairy Queen today, right? As a goal.
Exactly.
Put that in there and write that every day.
Yeah, or take a walk on my lunch break.
Boom.
You know,
I love that one.
Every day, yeah.
They can be simple
Yep.
goals to keep us going. Brenda, you know, share your website and your YouTube page one more time for our viewers so we can keep this going.
Yeah, BrendaWorkmanSpeaks.com is the website, and then Brenda Workman Cooks Plants is the YouTube channel.
Amazing.
So yeah, mindset is at the top.
That's
if you don't
it.
have a good mindset, it's going to be temporary. It's not going to be a lifestyle change.
Well
Forget temporary,
said.
change your identity.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love it. Brenda, thank you so much again for stopping by. You guys, get that mindset right for spring. Get on BrendaWorkmanSpeaks.com.
Look at this book.
We'll be right back after this.